Hi everyone, welcome to the Planner Spot. I'm Sam and today I'm going to talk about my daily dashboard and task cards. For the past few weeks, I've been showing you my planning system using goals and routines. This is the core of my planning. My daily dash and task cards are additional tools that help keep me motivated and efficient. So this is what I call my daily dashboard. It's basically just the divider that marks my daily schedule, and I just added a couple of adhesive pockets to it and some sticky notes. So first of all, I have this photo here, which is just a random house that I thought was beautiful, and it's just a reminder of one of our top goals right now and going into the new year, which is to move out of our in-laws' house into our own space. So I keep this here as daily inspiration and motivation to make that happen. In addition to this photo, I have this tracker here in the back. So this is a half-page insert that I created for myself, and it covers 6 months of tracking, October through March, which is basically like our goal target date for making this happen. And what I'm tracking here is actually content creation. So our shop is doing really well, but we feel that content creation has so much potential to increase our revenue and help us reach our financial goals, as well as engage and provide more value to our followers. So here I'm tracking that I post at least one new piece of content each day. And I like having this kind of like long-term tracker here because it motivates me as I see my progress, and if I'm doing really well, it motivates me to keep going. It also shows me visually how much time I have left to complete this goal. If I'm slacking off a bit and I see time running out, it'll get me back on track again. So I really like this. I used a long-term type of tracker for my health goals, and I'm really close in reaching those health goals. So I found this method really effective for me. So I decided to try it out for our house goals. So I keep this here in the back of my dashboard. I like having this clear dashboard so I can still see this tracker in the back as a reminder. Keeping these things here right next to my daily spread really helps a lot because I keep my planner open on my desk all day, every day. And as I'm looking through my schedule and my to-do list, I have these reminders here of some top goals that I want to accomplish. And so it's just an all-day, everyday reminder. So in addition to the house goal, I also have this sticky note, which is a monthly tracker, and here I'm tracking my monthly health habit. My health habit for October is to increase my water intake. And so as each day passes, I'm checking off if I'm doing that habit. And I really like having it in this monthly view. Again, same concept for the bigger tracker. It's just to see my progress, to motivate me, to whip me back into shape if I'm slacking off. And I just really like having a visual of how much time I have to accomplish a certain goal. Down here on this sticky note, this is a weekly habit tracker, and here I'm tracking social media, not posting social media or content because that's what this tracker is for. This is more for engagement, checking comments, DMs, and checking all you guys out, what you guys are doing in the planner community on these different platforms. And so I have this here because social media has always been a struggle for me. Like it's very time consuming, and as I'm trying to build more content, I also want to engage more. So this is for building more content, and this is for engaging more across the platforms. So this is a weekly tracker that I change out each week. And again, having these things front and center are a reminder for me to do these things, and it's helping me to build these habits. So the last thing I wanted to talk about is this pocket, which holds my task cards. So task cards are such an important part of my planning system, and there are a few different reasons why. So this is my admin task card, but I actually have 8 task cards, which I keep here in my weekly section. Sorry again for all the glare, but I actually have 8 dividers here. So in addition to the admin card, which usually goes here, I have a card for new releases, video, blog, Instagram, Reels, podcasts, and social media. So as you can see, some of them are a work in progress. I just put sticky notes as I'm figuring it out. But basically, I use these cards first and foremost to batch my work. So I kind of showed this in my routines video, how each day I work on a different aspect of my business. So here on Mondays, I do admin, Tuesdays design, Wednesdays releases, Thursdays videos, Fridays reels, Saturdays blog posts, and Sundays social media. So all of these things has a task card here, except for design because that's just designing. But all of those have a task card here. And basically, like let's say for releases, I put all the tasks that I do when I'm working on releases on Wednesday. So like I said, the first reason I use task cards is to batch my work into different days. The second reason I use it is because these are recurring tasks that I do every single week for these different categories. So instead of having to write them over and over every week, I just write down new releases, and then I have this task card on my daily dashboard, and I just do all these things that are on my new releases task card. And then thirdly, it's because I also time block. So I really love my daily insert because it has the times on the left side and a task list on the right side. And I time block, as you can see from these gray lines. These gray highlighter marks are breaking up my work each day. So these are really corresponding to like meal times where I'm taking a break from whatever task I'm doing in between, doing social media, hanging out with my husband, eating lunch, whatever. And I schedule my tasks in between these areas. Now today is a little bit different because I'm doing a bunch of filming today. Today's a filming day. But usually, let me see if I have an example here. So for example, here's my daily spread from yesterday. And I batched my work. So first I had to work on an artboard. So this is design. I don't have a task card for that. But then in this time period after lunch was working on the blog. So on my daily dashboard, I would have this task card. So all I have to do is write blog here. And then I know these are some of the things I have to do when I'm blogging. Same thing for here. Here in this time block before dinner, I have releases. So I would have this task card on my daily dashboard, and instead of writing all these tasks in this area, I just have to write releases, and then I look over to my daily dashboard and here's all the tasks I have to do for new releases. First of all, I don't have to rewrite all these tasks here. Second of all, I don't even have space because I do time block. Then if I were to write all these tasks here, it would go down to here and it would look like I'm working on these new releases until 11 o'clock at night or something like that. So yeah, my daily dashboard is my favorite spot in my planner because not only is it super motivating and functional, but I just really love the aesthetics of it. It's so clean looking, pretty with this beautiful photo, a little pink color here. I really love it so much. So that's it for my daily dashboard. Make sure you come back next week when I will finally be sharing how I use technology and digital planning in my system. I know a lot of you have been waiting for that video, so make sure you turn on your notifications so you don't miss it. I'll also announce it over on Instagram, so make sure you're following us there to be notified. And we also post more planning content over there. Lastly, I'll link all the items I showed today in the description box below if you want to check it out. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.